Alright guys, welcome to my channel again, and as I stated on Instagram and Twitter, that this will be a very serious video. Let's get into it. Now, where to begin? Okay, this is a very interesting topic, to say the least. And if you guys haven't seen any of YouTube news right now, it has to be related. It's related with Cuphead, and the game reviewer that was testing it out. Now, for those of you who don't know, the reviewer Takashi, got like a demo of the game and was trying it out for free, and a video was posted saying how hard the game was, but the thing is, in the video, he was just stuck on the tutorial level, the starter level, to help you even know what controls to use and how they work. Now, I'm not gonna say he didn't admit he was bad, which he did, but that's not the problem here. The problem is that once the guy started getting hate and attacked for this, because a lot of people were making the good question: should game reviewers be good at playing video games? Now, with that said, I believe that they should, in order to actually be able to review the game and understand how the controls work. If not, then this just isn't right, because technically they'll just be giving good reviews for if they like it or not, and which is complete bias. And that's the reason why Gamergate started, was because the game reviewers were biased or were being bribed to give good reviews to games that didn't deserve it. And that in those reviews, what they do is they affect sales, and they also affect if the game does well or not. For instance, at the Game of the Year awards, if a game gets good reviews, it'll probably be nominated to be in there. But here's my biggest gripe right here, is that when Takashi was being attacked, other game reviewers were defending him, and they're posting articles saying that gamers were just attacking him because we were just saying we want skill, and they're practically just painting us as we're just the villains here, when we're not. We just want games to be reviewed fairly and properly. Is that a problem? No. But game journalists are making it that problem right now. And what Rags did, and if you want to know who Rags is, I'll post a link in the description, and I recommend watching his video. Very well made. And here's the thing, he actually finds out that some of the game reviewers were connecting it to Gamergate, which happened not that long ago. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to sum this up in a short story, is that Gamergate is practically game reviewers were giving good games or bad games either good reviews or bad reviews, depending if someone bribed them or not, and that really affects sales numbers for video games, and it also affects how good it does. Which, if there is a really good game out there and it gets bad reviews, for instance, Mass Effect or No Man's Sky, if numbers do great, they'll make a sequel to the game. If numbers do bad, they'll just flat out just won't make another. Now, I watched Rags' video. It was he really goes in deep, and I'm gonna play a part of the video just for you guys to hear.
Intelligence test next to Dean Takahashi playing Cuphead. Videos by Pepe Cortisona. Brilliant. Link in the description. Gamergator supporter, that's a weird way to put it. Gamergator supporter Ian Miles Chong, formerly a writer for the now defunct Heat Street and now at Tucker Carlson's Daily Caller, has been tweeting incessantly about the video for 5 days. Most recently, after he recruited a 4-year-old to provide commentary on the video. Now listen up, Will. I consider Ian a pal of mine, and he's not always right, but he's a good guy. He's not a bad person, and I consider him a pal of mine. So, William, let me let you in on a little secret here. Let me give you some journalistic advice, even though I'm not exactly in the biz like fancy pants you must be. I understand someone who hates Gamergator supporters like Ian Miles. Yeah, I get it. You don't like Gamergate. But you're still a journalist. You still have a code of ethics to abide by. And when I see Ian fuck up, he fixes it. He admits his mistakes. He's actually got some journalistic integrity, William. I mean, I sent you, after I learned that you wrote this in your article, I sent you some DMs. Because, man, telling people, I mean, as a...
Now, the thing he pointed out there was he expects him to have integrity, which is actually a good point to have right there. And I'm not going to go too deep into this, but I just want to say that if it keeps going on with reviewers, or just having bad reviewers review games, who knows what this will lead us to. Maybe another Gamergate incident will happen. Who knows? All I can say is please watch his video. It's very important, and I just don't want bad reviewers. It's risky. It really is. With that, peace.